bafuna ukuthi sanibulala nje vele nje nina nje sitselela ngani.
He continued to explain how the customers from the neighbor traditional healer usually come to him for a second opinion each time they go to consult at the neighbor's place, and this does not sit well with his counterpart.
Uma ngibakhulumisa bathi basebaya lapha ngiyabatshela ukuthi hambani niyovalelisa na umuntu afuna ukuthi tokhona ukuthi silaphane kahle. Ngoba umthetho webunyanga ngulo ukuthi nase lo muntu lo ukhanza ukuthi leyo nyanga ayisakhona ukuthi uqhubeka nalo umsebenzi uyayivalelisa khawana nginene ngiyacela ukuthi ngimana ngiqhubekele empilo mungqona angibone kutelo ngibangakho nje ukuthi ngikulapha bake bantu lapha laba basuka lapha bayabafike la base bacela ukuthi ngibasithi nivalelisile yini lapha babuyele emuva ke bovalelisa ke kanjalo ke khona ukuthi ngiqhubeke nabo timoto ufika timoto to customer ke tifika time lapha behle lapha wasangise usuka kubona phi lokho usungasuka timoto ufika uyibekela naye ngasuka bayibulala nje bantwana lapha utawusi ibulawe ngibani.
He concluded by urging Yemaswati to please assist them, as he is a counselor of traditional healers around the area, and therefore they need to get along so that they can work together. Another allegation is that the neighbor usually attacks his children whenever they try to go and fetch their livestock from the mountain, because the pathway that goes to the mountain passes right next to the neighbor's house. I'm Kanyisile Mabuza for Channel Yemaswati News with Gary Carlos Sibuyeni.
Lidlela Ntongeni ENPF lathi sasive nalabo labathinzeka ukuthi sitobe sivalile ku onke emahhovisi ethu nalawo langaphandle. Sitobe sivalela emaholiday aChristmas sivala mhla ka-20/12/2020 sivule mhla ka-7/01/2021. Sive siyatiswa ukuthi ticela liphuthumako temali yemngcwabo titawemukelwa ehhovisi lelikhulu lakaManzini. Litawuvulwa kuze kube ng-12 emini mhla ka-27 na-31 December 2020 phinde futhi livulwe mhla ka-3 January 2021. Lihhovisi letekulungisa itindlini litawuchubeka lisebente ticelo netimo letiphuthumako. Kuthula, kuthokoda, lithemba kube kini ngalamaholiday aChristmas nangemnyaka lomusha lotako. Inombolo lephuthumako ya property foreman ithi 7602-8508. Bulletin informs its business associates and the general public that its Lozita offices will close for business on Friday the 18th of December 2020 and reopen on Tuesday the 5th of January 2021. During this period, the organization's offices at Lutitini Rural Residence will remain open. The main committee, management and staff wish the nation a peaceful, joyous and safe Christmas, Inkwala and a prosperous New Year. Bulletin wishes to remind the nation that ESWATINI is still in a deadly COVID-19 pandemic situation. Please be safe and keep your loved ones and those around you safe by adhering to the health protocols of washing your hands consistently, sanitizing, always wearing a mask, and practicing social distancing.
On Mondays to Fridays, and he spends most of his week socializing with friends. He looks and feels healthy. He doesn't know, though, that he has the coronavirus. The past weekend, he visited his friends and spent considerable time catching up. Boy, did they not have a good time and did this. Without knowing, Sitlangu has spread the virus to his friends, and they too will spread it to other people. One of Sitlangu's friends lives with his mother, who is diabetic. She is at high risk of serious illness, and she has underlying conditions. What should they have done to prevent COVID-19? Distance of more than 1 meter when with people, wash hands with soap and running water, or use
you will never go wrong. How about ngena kumasoso wakho kuleli hlobo uvikele indlu yakho ngema-search protector nema-lighting arrestor lavikela umbone ema-solar floodlights ema-gross cotton nalokunye lokunyenti electric source kamasoso.
Mr. Tembele Stalaba is complaining about his neighbor who does not allow water pipes cross over to their next homestead since they also need water.
At Sinhlambeni area in the Manzini region, there is a Nzinisa family that is currently suffering as they have to drink water from the river, which is not safe or clean. This family alleges that they are being punished by their neighbor who does not want any water pipes to pass through their land. We spoke to Mr. Tembele Stalaba Nzinisa, who is a member of the Nzinisa family, who stated that the two families have a historical feud that had been ongoing for years. He said that, however, all the family members have since ironed out their differences and they now get along with each other. He says this is the only person who does not want to get along with them, and right now they are being punished by not getting clean water.
Lokungasukokuqala ke lokho ngoba baqale washata igulane tamle bedala ekhaya kwesibili bazahla lonkomo wangayikhiphi waphinde futhi wathi uvukiswa ngumoya wangena la ekhaya ufuna ukungena endlini lesokwesithathu lokho lesolo sikhala ngakuthi hey uma ngabe khona abantu labangasidi bekunene bavele baside sesikhathi sine sinathinkele abantu bonke banatha emanti la enzaweni sisosale nginga kungukuthi sho ukuthi emuva kukhona bebangabonisani khona imindeni emibili lokulwa kamanana nalo yakanzinisa kopha ke naso usele nje ulwa ngaloku strafa ngalendlela le lesingathi ukuthi sitawuthini ngithine kahle kahle.
Nzinisa continued to state that it is very difficult to communicate with this gentleman because he does not even respond to a simple salutation when they meet each other on the street.
Thina nje la ekhaya lezi bangawasiyati kwathi yena mhlambe nabanganaye nangathola isikhathi nikhulume naye ukuthi kunganathi ipipe langendlule emasimini amkhulu wakhe anganichazela.
He is urging the general public to please help the family as they are desperate for the clean water, even if it means they have to sit down and talk to this gentleman. When we tried to find the neighbor to interview him on the matter, Channel Yemaswati reporters' efforts proved futile. I'm Kanyisile Mabuza with Gary Carlos Ntlambeni.
Komanzi River has been burnt to the ground since the volume of water it is seen when you visit the river, and Makuga Dam's volume is also down.
The water level at Ngomanzi River is actually dangerously low. Channel Yemaswati reporters made a report where we interviewed members of the community who stated that it is becoming very concerning that dam levels have gone critically low. According to them, there are other people who use the water for a living, and not only to drink, but they also make their fishing businesses using the same water from the river.
The police aswashe nemishina yethu khona la celeni kwaleli dam nangabe lisengehla simanya sekulukhulu sisewashale endazi. Nalokuphila ngale timfish nje sizame sifake emadoba ethu sikhona ukuthengisa unyalo kude mlomdzala sekufuna sibheke entazi kusomiso nje impela mlomdzala somsimbela nekuvacula ngoba mina nje ngihlala cengo ekhaya lapha ngenhlanga ikhaya silangehla kwalicengweni nabe sikhona ukuvacula sikhona ukusebenza khona ukuthi sinathe manje ngoba ngale mifly yethu lengenala kuleli dam bese ishiya sikhona ukuvacula phe damini nyalo sekukhashane kakhulu sekuthi
ingabe niyaqala nikubona lokwendeka
asiqali sike sakubona 2015 to 16 mara bekuwesi nalokho ungconywana lo ngoba lapho belalikhashane kakhulu bese lihle kakhulu impela.
However, we also conducted an interview with another gentleman who stated that it may be bad, but sometimes it works better for other people in various businesses, like sand businesses, because as the water goes down, they have more access to the sand.
Lolo ingomanzi, lolo tselela la mabuka.
bakhe khona bathengisele labantu ukuthi ukhumbula ukuthi ngimuphi umnyaka kodwa nje kuye kwahwaya nalapha kubohawa nekukhalelwa wona emanzi nalowo mnyaka lo wasihluphe kakhulu emanzi kulenza.
They concluded by stating that they are praying for rain so that the water levels can be a lot better. They stated that the last time they saw this was during the El Nino drought in the year 2016. I'm Kanyisile Mabuza for Channel Yemaswati News with Linda Shongwe, Ngomanzi.
Mr. Domingos Tom of the Mozambican Associations in Eswatini stated that it's important for Mozambican nationals living in the country to be aware of fees that they have to pay when they cross maize.
Sekukhunyana ngibabonile sibathi bane kukhulu kakhulu abantu abakhonanga ukuthulisela ukuthi bahambe bavusele emakhaya. Lokunye likwenda ukuthi labantu bavimbile nyalo nje kusitumile. Yiloko singasehlola la petrol besihlola la petrol gate yakalomasha. Sikhanje ukuthi ngale eMozambique. Kunema charges ebangeniswe nyalo ka custom. Bafuna babhadale 750. Sebacela baseMozambique labafuna ukubuyela ekhaya labana kokuhamba. Lokho nje kwendela labanethi imoto. Usacharge lapha 750 ufuna ube nayo le mali. Yebo ke sisakhulumisana na consul sisakhulumisana nalabafanele. Bathi indulo ngoba sikwendeka nyalo kulukhunyana ukuthi singathi nyalo seyisothekile. Banyalo umuntu ufuna amphathele kukhulu kakhulu kwende ukuthi baningi babo ngeke bakhona ukuhamba naloko kuhamba kwabo kwathi imoto yona banayo. Bafuna bahambe vele nyalo bathamba kakhulu ngoba batogcwala lamabhasini batogcwala lamakhumbini. Kanitolo bebathambele imoto tabo. Sibonile lokho sisakhulumisa nako ke sisangakathola impendulo ngoba sisakuva ukuthi kulamanye mavela alakhelana eMozambique labaseMozambique baphuma njani bo. Sekunjalo yini sisathathisa konke lokho ngoba nathi kusituma nyalo. Sisiyabacela nje baseMozambique ukuthi ngosiyami basabuyela emakhaya. Bathi phathe letongo letimfanele. Naloku sikubayashiyela ngomlayethe ukuthi ngoba sathi ukuthi labahamba kunyaka kakhulu kathi lababuye bathebendela emaplasini vele sathi kusibambela ukuthi batophinda babuyela kuvulwa imimoba kuvulwa igodo la konke lokusetshenzwa khona siyabathi kusibambela kusibatobuya. Ngiyacela konke labantu ukuthi nabahamba ngosiyami abayithole lithuba kulungisa amapassport nababuya sebawaphethe lamapassport babuya indlela lesemthethweni. Naloku sibacela kubancenga nje ukuthi ngosiyami ungaqali nje ngoba wena unekundlonyana kwakho lana noma unekhaya lakho lana ungaqali nje umemele umzala wakho umemele umshana wakho umemele nomunye umuntu lomathi kahle ukuthi ethe impela. Sibonile lokho labanye labakhona basagijima tinkantolo izaba kufohlisa labantu ngoba wena uhlele kusemthethweni vele siyakwazi ukukhondile konke takunabo sekwambolanza umzalo ubuye na umfohlisa ngena tohlala uhluleke ukuhlala naye lo muntu atawuqashwa ngolomunye akugilise tika. Sikubonile emaphepheni lokhu kukhulunywa kakhulu nanyalo siyababona abantu baseMozambique labanye namaswati basagijima tinkantolo asikugwemeni nasibuya kulo mnyaka 2022.
Recapping our top stories to end English news. The main day of the Ngwala ceremony today stirred at Elutsitsini rural residents, masters of regiments attending. Two traditional healers started a feud following that they don't see eye to eye. Gomazi River has been banned to the ground and a little volume of water is flowing to the Makuga Dam. Well, that's all for today.